I'm Jamie Jones Buchanan. I'm the Director of Culture, Diversity and Inclusion here at the Leeds Rhinos. I was formerly a coach for 3 years and I played in the first team for the best part of 2 decades as well, from 1997 to September 2019. And this afternoon I've been here to support Red Centric, in particular Kieran Brady, on this event where teams, different companies are coming together and exploring the importance of partnerships, togetherness, teams, an environment that I've been a part of for over 27 years, and the importance of connection really. And I always talk about connection over content, in that a lot of people get ate up and paralysed almost about what they're going to do during an event, but human beings have got an amazing organic ability to manifest some pretty fascinating things at an event if you just let them express themselves. I always talk about the Leeds Rhinos over the years being this fertile, inclusive, diverse flower bed of opportunity through which many seeds have been planted and all sorts of individuals have manifested their abilities into all kinds of talents and ultimately fulfilled our purpose as a club, which is to change lives through the power of sport. So it's been a pleasure to come and communicate that to both Red Centric and their delegates at a really important and special occasion. I think Red Centric for me is being incorporated by Kieran Brady has become a really good friend of mine. He sits and spends time with a lot of our directors on match days, and he's sort of bought into the corporate hospitality, but he's been so much more. In fact, he's even influenced the direction of the club through me in many ways. Certainly my role as Culture, Diversity and Inclusion, it was a new one for me. After 27 years of fulfilling my boyhood dream at the club, I went into that role being an example of what this club and the sport does for local people. I'm a local lad. I've grown up dual heritage and I've been able to play on the biggest occasions and live the dream, and I just want to pay that forward. But there's so many gaps in my skills, in my knowledge, so much that I've got to learn to fully develop into that new role. I've got the prior wall of evidence, and by that I mean all the experiences and attributes that I gained during my time as a player, but actually putting that into a new identity with a new purpose and a new direction is a challenge. You've got to almost redefine yourself, but Kieran's always been there to support me in that, and he's very strong when it comes to planning and leadership. And what else he's done is he's understood the importance of individuals who've got a real drive behind them, certainly in sport, and he's offered up apprenticeship opportunities for some of our players to go into digital sales, and I guess Caitlin Beavers was the start out of that, along with Zach McSwiney and Beth as well, and they've gone there and just augmented their playing career with another dimension, enabled them to develop themselves and be a fuller person. And when we talk about potential, it's not just what you do on the grass, sometimes quite often it's what you do off it, and Kieran sees the value of that and has really used his time at the Leeds Rhinos to maximise it.